Time now for Dollars and Cents. Spring break season is here and it's not too late to plan a getaway. But is this the year to splurge or to pull back? And what kind of deals are out there? I talked with a local financial planner about where your money will go the farthest and where you could bust your budget if you're not careful.
A lot of families are wanting to make sure that they're not overstretching their budgets and making sure that they are taking advantage of any travel deals.
Sacramento-based finance expert Pamela Rodriguez, the founder of Golden Wealth Capital, says many families are still recovering from the pandemic and recent high inflation.
It is a time where people unfortunately don't have a lot of cash to spare, so they are turning to credit cards, they are turning to, all paid vacations where they can make payments.
But research shows many people are feeling more optimistic this year. A survey from Nationwide Travel Insurance shows 40% of U.S. consumers are planning to travel more than they did last year. And the current low gas prices are your friend, both at the pump and for airfare. But the cost of food is influencing accommodations.
I am seeing most families go the Airbnb route, and that's mainly because food has been such a high expense given inflation.
Rodriguez says eating out can easily double your travel expenses.
We're seeing a lot of families trying to either go with another family and split costs that way, or making sure that they are cooking in the Airbnb.
But even if you're trying to save money by cooking at your hotel or vacation rental or ordering in through your app, pay attention to those costs.
Right now, DoorDash is one of the biggest expenses. You ask anybody how much they eat out, they'll tell you, 2 to 3 times a week. But if they actually look at their expenses, still notice that they actually eat out usually 4 to 5 times a week.
And as always, watch out for deals that seem too good to be true. In 2022, the Better Business Bureau's scam tracker found U.S. consumers lost on average $620 per scam. The Federal Trade Commission says travel-related fraud cost U.S. consumers more than $105 million in losses and accounted for 16% of all fraud to the agency in 2022. Bottom line, now is a good time to get your spring break plans in place if you haven't done so already. Rodriguez says anytime between 2 and 1 month prior to your trip is still a good time to book your travel plans.
So it sounds like what you're saying is it really pays to book early, to book ahead. But what if your plans change or somebody gets sick?
Yeah, that's a good question, Luke, because we know that life can happen. Typically, it can be very expensive to change those travel plans, right? But one positive change from the pandemic is most airlines have now waived change fees if you don't fly basic economy. But be sure to read the fine print. Each airline has their own different rules, and keep in mind this free service can come with the cost of your money being tied up in a voucher. But again, Luke, if you're just itching to get out there and you haven't made your plans yet, go ahead and book. You might find some deals.